Hello, my name is Sash and welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel is something that I've been wanting and willing to do for many years now. But I never got around to it because of, well, it's never the right time. The fact that, you need to make a decision of what equipment you're going to purchase. But even more importantly is you've got to stand or sit in front of this camera and talk to it. And it's not something that comes natural, believe it or not. But here I am and I'm going to give it a go. So just to give you a bit of background, I'm someone that's been in the IT industry, I suppose, for over 13 years now. So I'm passionate about technology. I love my gadgets, I love my toys, and I love all sorts of quirky bits and pieces that will make my life easier. So how is this going to help you? Well, when I purchase anything, and my family and friends know, it always involves some sort of research. I never go out and buy something. I'll give you an example. I'm currently recording on a Canon M50, okay? And it took me weeks on end research to decide which camera is going to be for me. And I'm so indecisive that I ordered a Sony ZV-1, which I was told, and based on my research, was the best vlogging camera out there. But I really wanted the M50. I got the Sony at home and I opened it and I was slightly disappointed. But no other particular reason, just that it looked like something that I used to have when I was younger, a point and shoot compact camera. And it did not give me that professional look about it, did not give me that confidence. Fantastic camera, and I'll do an episode about that another time. So I just wanted to, I suppose, highlight why it takes so long for someone like me to make a decision about doing something like I'm doing right now. So anything that I purchase, whether it be a camera, whether it be a mouse, a keyboard, a laptop, a watch, a pen, a wallet, anything. It takes a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of Googling, and I guess web links and so forth to decide whether this is going to be for me or not for me perhaps. So ideally with my videos, I will be reviewing a lot of those gear, a lot of that tech that I just mentioned. That was really good grammar there. But helping you hopefully out there making a decision about whether that item will be right or wrong for you perhaps, or maybe I can even help you decide whether it's worth reviewing any further. So back to my earlier comment, I'm passionate about all tech, anything that's going to make my life easier, anything that's going to make things more simpler, or sometimes it's just going to make me feel good. And that may be as simple as typing on a specific keyboard that's going to be nice and ergonomic and get my typing speed up and do a lot more work perhaps. I don't know, but you get my gist. So certain things that I'm very interested and not limited to is, like I mentioned, is watches, and there'll be a few reviews coming up on that. There'll be cameras, accessories, tech gear, it could be smart devices, pens. Yes, I do have some weird and wonderful I suppose interests. More importantly for you, and the why Sash, is that family and friends that know me, and they know me well, they know that I'm very fussy and I never go buy things out on a limb without doing my research. So they come to me for my thoughts, my opinions about certain things that they're looking at buying, or perhaps something that I've got. And a lot of the time the comments I get is, well, you know what, if it's good enough for Sash, it's going to be good enough for me. And I suppose as a young dad and a family man, perhaps I invest more than I need into this research, but some people don't like doing it. I don't have time to do it. So with these videos, I'm hoping that you on the other side of the screen can review something, view something, and maybe even come up to the decision, well, you know what, this is something that will be beneficial to me and I don't have to look any further, or not. My reviews are not going to be very technical. I'm not going to focus too much on specifications because that's available out there on YouTube today and in many other platforms, but more about usability. Something that I'm going to be able to use every day perhaps, or when I need it, and is going to do what it needs to do without too much fuss and complications. So I'm going to keep my reviews, or aim to keep the reviews reasonably short and to the point, and not too many box openings. I'm not a big fan of the crispy box openings, and every now and then it will have to happen, but it's not what this show is about. So watch this space. I will be releasing a few videos shortly. I really hope you get some benefit out of it. I know, like I said, it's taken me a long time to do something about it, and this is the first stepping stone. So forgive me in advance if things aren't as they should be, perhaps. You know, there may be some mistakes, there may be some errors, there may be some inconsistencies, whatever the case may be. But I'm really going to give it a good crack, and I'm hoping that others out there will benefit from it. And if nothing else, at least I can tick one thing off my bucket list, which was to start my own YouTube channel. So welcome to my channel, SD Reviews, and I look forward to speaking with you in the near future and presenting further. Thank you. Goodbye.